Welcome to my channel, Collective. This is a collective reading, a collective love reading for all you wonderful people out there. So let's just jump right into the reading. Without further ado, I will first pull cards from my we'll first look at tarot, then I will clarify with the Rider-Waite tarot, and then we will finish off with a few oracle messages from Spirit. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know at this point of time regarding their love life? What are your messages for the collective, Spirit? And if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up, please share, please comment. It would definitely benefit the channel. Spirit, what is your message for the collective? What is your love message for the collective? Okay, first off, we have the Knight of Swords. Show it to you. Next card is the Page of Swords. So you got air energy here coming up for you. The next is the Tower. Okay, Scorpio energy. Your next card is the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy here, Earth energy. And I'll pull one last card because I'm being called to. And yes, lo and behold, we have the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, fire energy here. All right. So, now I read the cards intuitively, collective. So give me a moment while I feel the cards and try and decipher the energy coming from the cards and the messages that are coming from Spirit. Okay, so we started off with the Knight of Swords, which is air energy. All the cards are in the upright position, by the way. Let me just fix the camera a little towards. Yeah, so I've shown you the cards already. So anyway, so what I feel is that here there was something that made you, or something that happened very quickly, that came on very strong. It was very energetic. You and this person were ready. You guys were open. Communication was going good, and you saw a lot of potential in it. The connection was very ambitious, and both of you were willing to give equally to the connection. You all were very brave and bold, because I think and what I feel is that both of you have come from a place of heartbreak already. So you knew what it is that you wanted to invest in. You knew that you had to right certain wrongs, and you were willing to do that in this new connection that you had begun. So both of you were open to communication. Probably it was somebody from your friend circle, or maybe a friend of a friend. And then I think as time progressed with the relationship, um, maybe there was a bit of an imbalance here with the priorities. Maybe you or this person was giving too much to their work. Maybe this person isn't very financially stable. Maybe you are, but this person is. So one person in the connection isn't very well to do financially. So that person was putting in a lot of effort, and spending a lot of time with whatever he or she does, for which I feel there was an imbalance in the connection. And then you started feeling, one of you started feeling that you were putting in more than the other person was putting in. So it was not a 50-50 as it was when it initially started out, which led which led you to believe that before you went ahead in making any decision, before you went ahead, for example, to call this person, or to text, or to message, you would take your time to think and wait. You started taking a step back. So, and this in turn had caused the person to feel quite restless, while you on the other side, there was so much that you wanted to tell the person, but this person, because he or she was involved in their work, you decided to take a step back. And then that led to a tower moment, that the one that you see here. So probably there was a disagreement, an argument. Probably you blocked this person, or this person blocked you. Maybe you are blocked, or there's no contact. So, from how the connection began as something which was very quick and full of fire and energy, and both parties were willing to invest in this, and then suddenly, it got very slow, and that led to a tower moment because you are not going to wait. Um, and I feel somewhere you expected this in the back of your mind, and from where you've come, collective, you're now in a position where you're not going to take rubbish from anybody. And the moment you get a sense of something being wrong in a relationship, you would rather just walk out than remain there and go through that predicament and then be hurt in the process. So the moment you felt, not to say that you didn't try, I have a feeling that you did try. Maybe you did communicate your needs to this person once or twice, and when it fell on deaf ears, because I feel there was no, the person's actions did not, the person's words did not match his actions. So when you realize that, I feel that you brought this tower moment. I do not think that the tower moment came on its own. I think it was a thought out tower moment, which means that this was done on purpose. So either you have blocked this person, or you've gone no contact, or they have blocked you or gone no contact. If it is vice versa, take it as it resonates for you. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So now, wherever you are, you're looking back at whatever you've achieved in terms of your life, in terms of your relationship, and you're setting new goals because you don't want to make the same mistakes again. You're very clear about it. Now you're planning, you're progressing, there is reflection. You're thinking about the things that went wrong in the connection. You're wondering whether this particular person is going to get some brains and actually pull his socks up and do something about it. You're remembering the good times you had, but also you're remembering the things that went wrong. You're remembering how the connection started. However, Spirit is telling me not to stay stuck in that energy, that you need to move ahead, because what lies ahead is this, the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. The Sun talks about fulfillment, completion. You just have to keep going on, is what I hear. Keep going on. Be positive. Do your daily affirmations for self love. Some of you may be looking at changing a job or getting a new job. So, Spirit is telling me keep writing out your affirmations for a new job or for a promotion, or your self love affirmations. Keep writing them down, make that a practice. Do things that make you feel better, not just mentally or spiritually, but also physically. Work out if you need to bring that radiance out, to be able to shine, and the world is yours. All right, so the signs that I see here are I see fire, I see earth, and I see air. So, collectives, once again, Spirit is telling me that there will be times when you will look back in hindsight, and there probably, this is what you're going through right now. You're probably looking back on the times that you spent with this person. You're especially thinking about the times when the relationship was in its infancy, the communication. Maybe you guys met in a social setting, it was a party, it was a disco, and maybe you're thinking about that time, and just reminiscing as to what went wrong and hoping maybe that this person would have a change of heart. But Spirit is saying that it's time you focus on your new goals, to create new goals, to start owning wherever you've been and whatever you've come to realize through wherever you've been. It's okay to remember, but it's not okay to remain in that energy. So, okay, let's pick up a few. I don't think these cards need clarification because it's a beautiful story already. I'll just pick up a few oracle cards for you. Spirit, could you please give us a message for the collective? What is it you want the collective to know? And if you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it. Spirit, please tell us what the collective needs to know. I do intend on making the readings longer. I do intend on making sign-specific readings in some time. Okay, this wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. All right, obsessive lover. This is what came out. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. So maybe this is what is going through your person's mind right now. Like I said, if it is a blocking situation, then probably the person is in their head and in their feels, wondering what's going on. So be careful. Don't give much energy to the things that went on in the relationship. If there's any blocking that has happened or no contact, focus on your future, focus on what you're doing right now, and let the obsessive lover remain wherever he or she needs to be. Do not pay them any mind. I'll pull out one last card for you. Sorry about that, by the way. I got a phone call, so it just stopped recording. Spirit, please give us one last card for the collective. Thank you. I think this wants to come out. Let's take it. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, and unexpected money. I think this ties in very well with the last card which you got, which was the Sun card. Keep working on your goals and dreams, collective. Be very focused at what you want to achieve, especially materialistically. Also look at aspects of bettering yourself, be it in terms of your physical health or your spiritual or psychological health. Get all the help you need. I don't know why I said help, so I'd rather say it. Get all the help you need, and remember, help is there for you. You just need to ask for it. And there's no shame in asking for help. I don't know why I'm getting this message, but for those out there who need to hear this, there is no shame in asking for help. You have one life, and give it your best. All right, thank you very much, collective. Thank you for being here. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you.